I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Thank you so much. Then there are mothers that did not have the opportunity to push that baby to come out with their strength. And then they ended up being sojourned upon. The nurses or the doctors had to use hospital knives and scissors to now operate on them to be able to bring out the baby. And some of the mothers die at the spot of giving birth to the baby. Maybe because after the surgery was done, she lost so much of blood and then she lost her life. And some, the baby now end up dying while the mother will now be alive. While some, the baby that ends up dying or the mother that ends up dying, some other person will now become the guardian of that baby to take care of the baby, to raise that baby. And then the one that the mother will now still be alive, even after surgery has been done on her, or the one that was able to now push the baby to still come out and then the baby come alive, now went through hell to now have that baby. The baby now had first year of age, second year of age, third year of age. I want you people to listen very well, because in the babies that were kidnapped and some that have been killed by these terrorists, in this very yesterday kidnapping, we heard that majority of the numbers of these babies are from age 3. From age 3, you took your baby, you dropped him or her off from the school in the kindergarten section, or maybe in primary 1 or primary 2, or nursery 1 or nursery 2. Oh my God. Then all of a sudden, you had a call that your baby was kidnapped by Boko Haram terrorists. What kind of spirit will come into your body? What kind of spirit will come into your veins? What will be running through you? And maybe later on, you see a picture of a baby that has been butchered with knife float in the media. And you look through, it happened to be one of your babies. Do you know that there are parents, according to what the sister of one of the sisters that had to jump the fence out of the school to save herself back home, she was saying that majority of even the babies that were kidnapped, that some of them, 5, 3, 4, 2, are brothers and sisters. What that means is that from a particular family, maybe 3 of you attend that school, and you had happened to be, maybe this one is in primary 1, this one is in primary 2, this one is in primary 3. When the kidnap happened, the 3 children of one family happened to be victims that were kidnapped. 4 children of one family happened to be victims that were kidnapped. 5 children of one family happens to be victims that were kidnapped by Boko Haram terrorists. Hello, Mero. Will the mother that carried those babies in her womb for good 9 months, while some even carry baby in their wombs with complication for 2 years? Yes. You don't know what women go through. When you see a child that is finally given birth to in this life and now walks out and becomes something tomorrow, you need to first go back to sing praises to the womb that carried that baby. It's not the father that put the seed. Go and give praises to the womb that carried the baby. because she knows the complications she went through. How many of you know about the genesis of Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, who is an icon today that everybody looked onto? Do you know how Ronaldo came to be that is a star today? If the mother had washed him out from the womb, out of the way and the circumstances that Ronaldo came to be, will Ronaldo be the star and the icon that all of you want to watch today and emulate? No. They said the mother was a street girl. They said the mother was a stripper. They said the mother was walking in the streets, sleeping with all men just to make a living. And there came a Ronaldo into a womb. And the father that got the seed there denied or left. And the mother carried that cross. If the mother had washed Ronaldo out, will Ronaldo be the Ronaldo that everybody wants to look up to today? You see, in every of the 335 and over babies, children that were kidnapped yesterday, there is a Ronaldo there. There is a Messi there. There is a Donald Trump there. Yes. There is a Nicki Minaj there. There is a Beyonce there. There is Nnamdi Kanu there. There is a Simon Ekpa there. There is Okenkere there. There is a Biafra Defense Force gallant soldier there. There is a future, a generation that has been cut off there. The kidnapping Mazin Nnamdi Kanu or jailing Mazin Nnamdi Kanu or sentence him to death imprisonment or life imprisonment or jail, hang him to death, did pronouncing that nonsense on Biafra independence, did that stop these terrorists from carrying out this crime that they carried out yesterday? How many people were massacred in the eve of December 2024? And how many people were also massacred in the December eve of 2023? You see, every December eve, these terrorists must make sure they kill over 200. And then people are say laughing and walking around, and you think that it is Biafra that you want to kill. It is Mazin American you want to kill. No. That's why the question is, how are you prepared now? What have you done to defend yourself now? Because the Mazin American that you're talking about, this man has set a precedence for Biafra people. Biafra people have stood up and listened to him and then decided to set up a defense mechanism, decided to set up a Biafra defense force, which has been able to curtail the massacre and the kidnap of over 200 people, not just people, over 200 babies. Babies that are in primary school now and nursery school. If na old man or matured adult, if na adult they even kill or they carry, it's different. When you're taking a baby, Mazin the Kanu that all of you are looking at, he's not just an ordinary man. No. So this is not time for you to go and start crying for Mazin the Kanu. What you should be asking yourself, how do I come and support what Mazin Nnamdi Kanu built for me, to protect me and to defend me? Because I have come to understand that he is the savior of the Biafra people. That is what you should be asking yourself. Where is the Biafra Republic government in exile? Where is the Biafra de facto government in the homeland? Where is the Biafra Defense Forces under General Igwe Butuzo and under our chairman of the Defense Force, Minister Success? Where are they? How do I go and support them? How do I join to support? Because this is the only life that can secure us now. I read through, though I didn't finish the reading, but I just glanced through the beginning write-up of Governor Alex Otti, his statement on the imprisonment of Biafra. When I mean imprisonment of Biafra, I mean our leader Martin Amdekan, because that is the face of Biafra. Yes, that is the face of Biafra that is making the entire world now to know that we must be free, that we must stand as independence nation. I read Governor Alex Otti's write-up, and this man detailed how he condemned the invasion of Mazen Amdekan in 2017. He also detailed how he condemned the deployment of Operation Python Dance. He also detailed everything that he has condemned the strategies that one Nigeria have used. Even if he had not been in the ranking politics as at then. But the way he had condemned and condemned and condemned and condemned, and still confessed now, again, that he had engaged the federal government of Nigeria. An agreement was reached that they will release Mazen Kanu. But now he's seeing a different thing happening. That is meaning to him that there are some people that later played a different role from after what he himself was canvassing for. But that does not exonerate him. Yes, that does not exonerate him because they are all comfortable with the name Nigeria. If you're not comfortable with the name Nigeria and working for Nigeria and to represent Nigeria, what you should do at this time is to call the entire people of Biafra that what they need to do is to unite now that they have seen that Nigeria is not for them. Yes, you don't need to continue to be politically correct. But I appreciate him, first and foremost, the way he expressed all those points. But as far as they continue to work for one Nigeria, they are wearing the same uniform of a goat. Whether you wear jacket on top of it, you are still a goat. Mhm. So Biafran people, today is our fundraising, and tomorrow is our town hall meeting. It is what we do that will release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. This is what we've been saying all along, and people were taking us for granted. What we do in the homeland by Biafra Defense Forces is what will protect our babies, women, and children from being kidnapped and taken down by the Boko Haram terrorists. And it is what will also storm the Nigerian terrorist presence in Biafra land. It is what will also delegitimize them as we continue to work on the total freedom and restoration of Biafra. What we do in Washington, D.C. is what will release our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and also in the homeland. What we do in Washington, D.C. is what will release our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, in Finland. When you listen to Nigerian judges in their court, they said, oh, a few months ago, they are Finland imprisoned Simon Ekpa. Yes, because of Biafra. And so they are going with that the president that Finland has already led to imprison the leader of Biafra in Nigeria. It is not imprisonment. It is called recognition of Biafra on the international scale. Yes. The European government, European Commission, now understand that there is a Biafra independence, and Nigeria is using them to fight it. And then America now understand that there is a Biafra independence, and the Nigerian government are using Boko Haram terrorists, using Russia, using China, yes, to fight the Biafra independence. Yes, because Chinese and Russians and the BRICS, they are going into alliance with Nigeria. And they don't bother for over 20-something years. How many babies, women, and children have been slaughtered and massacred in Nigeria? How many Christians have been slaughtered by Nigerian government? As Russia and China and all the European countries and Asian countries, have they all not been doing business in Nigeria since 2002 that your babies, women, and children have been slaughtered? The answer is they have been doing business. Yes. Have they for once decided to speak about the genocide of Christians in Nigeria since 2002? As Russia and China and Europe, have they for once decided to sanction Nigeria or place them in CPC list because of the genocide of babies, women, and children? Are they not aware of the reason why there is IDP camps in Nigeria? Will Igbo people and Ibibio people or Kalabari people be fighting for land, and then they will now be IDP camps? Why? Why would they be IDP camps? If Igbo people and Kalabari people and Ibibio people are fighting for land disputes, why would they be IDP camp? They can never be IDP camp. Because you're not coming to take this person out of his own land and then put him. Where will you go and put him for him to now become internally displaced? No. This is something that has happened for long. And then all these criminals that you see them all around, they have been benefiting from it, and they are fully aware of what is happening. So what have they done to stop it? It's a very simple question. Instead of place sanctions on this contraption, they overlook the dead bodies of the babies, women, and children that are slaughtered on a daily basis. They walk past the skeletons. They go directly to work and focus on the oil and gas and the bitumens and the uranium and the californium that is coming out from there. They don't care how many numbers are being slaughtered on a daily basis. It is only America that we take the case to them, and then America decide to look into it. Why hasn't China looked into it? Why hasn't Russia looked into it? Uh-huh. All of you that have been shouting, oh, Russia, Russia, Russia. I'm asking you, has Russia not been aware of the Christian genocide in Nigeria? Has Russia not been aware? Has China not been aware of the Christian genocide in Nigeria? Have they not been aware? Oh, it is only when you will now go and tell them there is Christian genocide, then they will now know. Did Donald Trump go to Nigeria in 2019 and 2020 when he put Nigeria in the country of particular concern? Did Donald Trump travel to Nigeria? Ah, okay. I'm just asking if he traveled to Nigeria before he was able to see your dead bodies to confirm. So you want to tell me that Russia president or prime minister, you have to travel to Nigeria to go and see your dead bodies before he will now sanction Nigeria? Ah. So Russia has been seeing your dead bodies. China has been seeing your dead bodies. Europe have been seeing your dead bodies. But they see late contracts of oil pipeline from Biafra land and they channel it to Europe. They ignore your dead bodies. They even ignore the exploited land in your lands of the oil and gas and all the nonsense that that thing has caused, the damages, the water that you drink, which you cannot fetch from it and drink again. Those lands you cannot cultivate crops again because everything has been contaminated. They ignore it. The fresh fish that you used to get from the water, they ignore it. So some of you will now even depend on imported fishes. You now have to go and eat fish that is now brought from another place. Europe, China, Russia, they ignore all those dead bodies from 2002 to this day. But it's only Donald Trump that look at you and put your life as a Christian as importance when he was there in office before. And coming back to office again, he now still listen to you. Let me also remind some of you something. Is is China a Christian nation or country? Does China allow you to practice Christianity or to preach Christianity or to carry Bible? So why do you now think that China, an ally to Nigeria, who doesn't want to see you carry Bible to start preaching or to even say you are a Christian, how do you now think that China will have your interests at heart? China, when China will hear Christian genocide, they will just carry paper and cover their face because they don't want to hear you say Christian. They don't want to hear you say you're preaching Christianity in China. So how do you now expect that your freedom can come from the same people that don't care anything about your life as a Christian? Who doesn't want you to even preach or talk about Christianity in China? Yes. Have you all thought about this? No, you have not thought about it. So then, what is the difference between China and Russia? Oh my God. Please, Biafran people, many babies, women, and children have been slaughtered. Since after Tinubu say he is jailing Mazin Namdekan or stoning him to death. You are not saying you're jailing Mazin Namdekan or stoning him to death. It is Biafra that you're talking about. So by so doing, you have been able to push Biafra to the US Congress. And that is why the US Congress hearing was held, and the US congressmen and women, they had to reply you. Yes, they replied you and they spotlighted Mazen Namdekano in the US congressional hearing of the same 20th, while you were pronouncing death sentence to Mazen Namdekano and death sentence to Biafra independence. US Congress were also replying you back, quoting what you said and how you people said he should be killed, that Biafra should be killed because they are Christians. So, uh, we appreciate you people for allowing your stupidity to drag you to pronounce the international recognition of Biafra. Yes, I salute all Biafrans. And as I said, this is not time for you to be in a downtrodden spirit. No, this is time for you to be happy because Nigeria has helped you to push Biafra recognition and Biafra name to the international scale. All we need from everybody now going forward is their formidability and their sacrifices. You have to come and support BRGI financially. Come and support the BDF financially. It is what we have been doing in Washington, D.C., that even dragged Nigeria out in the first place. Yes. And it is what we've been doing that also have made the US congressmen and women to now walk into Biafra independence matter and talk about it and raise it in the congressional hearing of the day before yesterday. So, what do you have to do going forward? Is for you to intensify that very work that has been working, that is yielding results. Yes. Now that international community are beginning to talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Washington, D.C. now, in the U.S. congressional hearing, what do you have to do? Are you supposed to relent? Are you supposed to go back and sleep? No. You have done a little for them to now speak now. So do more so that the fire will increase. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will walk out victorious with our energy from Washington, D.C. and with our energy from the Biafra Defense Forces in the homeland.
that yes, you are working, you're doing what you're supposed to do. You are doing what you're supposed to do. And what we need now is fire for fires. Fire for fires. Fire for fire. We don't need that. I don't want to see praying for you and they'll come and praying for you. Don't. If you don't can insult you, don't come and say it where I can hear it. That's your prayer converted to money. We don't need that your prayer. We are praying for you. If as you're praying, you put money join. Okay? Put money join. Money is what we need. All the youths in our land and everywhere, and all the indigenous youth, shame on you. Shame on you. What is going on? All of you that are claiming to be cultists, shame on you. Don't offend all of you. When they claim to be cultists, where is that your power? Even if they carry gun, don't you know? Is there no anything you can do as a person who owns the land? All your power, all those juju, where are they? All those your power, all those your listen, where are they? What they bring it? They bring their own to do your own. What a nonsense! What a nonsense! If somebody want to call IP, they have to show sign. I was listening to one moron one day. I don't know where from come from, whether it's from Midubet. He said that the reason why they fought Biafra and Nigeria was because they don't want to. I wouldn't have said this thing before. That when he was first time arrested, one DSS told him this thing. And this guy came to validate it again. And I hear also from many, he said, this is the fault Biafra is because they don't want, if Biafra go, Fulani, we devour them. That is why they don't want Biafra to go. That now, if Biafra want to go, they must first, you look at how you put it most, they must first liberate other minorities. Biafra must first liberate others. I tell myself, is this guy okay? Did the Biafra join you with Fulani? Or when you begin to live with Fulani, did you conduct Biafra? Or when you fought Biafra before, if you had wiped all the Biafra out, when you carry the our children, then you will not all this rubbish. Even if you want to help, you want need help, you should use Biafra, please. And you have to rise up. If you really want that kind of help, it is now you should rise up. Because I'll be telling all of you that Fulani is playing Takia. Because you know that when you rise up, as Biafra have risen up, Middlebelt risen up, that their own is gone. But they are playing Takia, playing Takia on Yoruba, playing Takia. And you are actually dancing on their tone. You are back here there, all the people in Nepal have been chased out. Imagine the attack in Kwara State, they say it's the police of Kwara State says the attempted attack. The one that, when they can say that one that's shown in video, attempted attack, then imagine the one that did not show on camera. What they have been doing. All the indigenous person, if you're an indigenous person and you are serving in any Nigeria police, you are helping Fulani to take over a village. Any military, any police officer, any military police that are serving Nigeria and any Nigeria armed carrier, whether you are a Yoruba, you are Middle Belt, you are from and you are helping Fulani, anything you are serving for Nigeria to remain today, to remain tomorrow, you are helping Fulani. Look at that one they behead. That Oba is the brigadier general. He's an Igbo man. He's a foolish idiot that he can instead of supposed to resign to go and help his people to liberate his land. He's serving Nigeria. All of you who are still there serving Fulani, this is how they will behead you. Because you're a fool. You don't need to be pitied. You are validating the killings of your people. You are there serving the interests of Fulani. Because Nigeria is a Fulani company and Britain. Nigeria is not that territory. It's not you. It's not the territory. It's not my land. Nigeria is their business. Business Fulani with you. When you are validating Nigeria, you are validating Fulani business. Okay? It's not my territory. It's not my land. It's not me. So rise up, fire for fire. Rise up. If you cannot fight, put your money into Briggy. Those who are fighting for you. Don't come and show me emotion, talk rush. If I see you with emotion on any platform, that will cost you. Take it to your room deep. Don't come on social media tell us to speak with emotion where I can hear you. You don't need it. Because those who are coming to kill you, they are not stronger than you. It is your cowardice that is doing you. And listen, if you are going to any church and that pastor is telling you come and pray with, let us pray. He asked me, okay, after prayer, what? After prayer, what? All this imam that are preaching, have you seen any imam driving big car? Have you seen any imam driving big car? All the money they contribute, both the one they collect in a beggar, all those people are begging money, they are all using it to fund terrorism, to fund their killing. It's all the man. Have you seen any man driving big car or let alone private jet? If your pastor cannot mobilize you, bring all those money to buy private jet, and you're still going to that church, he will die cowardly because you don't get sense. You don't get sense. You don't need to be talk with the harsh word, and if he pay you, go and hunt transformer. Enough is enough. It's your pastor. You might see any man driving big private jet, driving big car. One brand of three private jets, yet he cannot mobilize security, he cannot mobilize the youth and fund them to defend themselves. Tomorrow the one of them will do boom, 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 and they're still following them. You cannot give money to those who are fighting for you. Can you say now, ask you if you're a Biafran from Biafran land, I want to ask you a question. If the middle belt that fought to keep Nigeria one are receiving this kind of mass belly every time, how about you that you want to say you use that the head as a Biafran? What do you think they plan for you? It is 10 times worse than what you see middle belt. And who are those stopping it? Is it your Nigerian military? Is it your Bubago? Is it your DSS? Is it your vigilante? No vigilante in the creep that can kill one Fulani terrorist. No vigilante you put in your land that killed one Fulani terrorist. What they would the highest, they carry them, they hand them over to police, and police will release them. Okay? Because any vigilante you created today must have a Fulani blood among it that will be giving them information. So, if you try, they will sabotage you and kill you. The only forces that be doing everything, destroying the terrorists, that need to do more is BDF. And let me ask you, if there's an attack in 10 places and BDF have all the manpower, but logistics only serve them in 5 places, what do you think will happen? The 5 places will be vulnerable. Then if you get to talk, where is the BDF? Where is the Biafran Liberation Army? Where is the BDF? Where is the Biafran Liberation Army? And you're not donating 1 naira. One of it, but I told you. Shame on you. You go to pop champagne, you go to club, pop champagne, you go to throw money location. When a soft man die, a soft person will bury the person. Bury a soft person. Okay? Do what you're supposed to do. Do it. Rise up. Rise up and fight those who come to kill you. So how much did you buy? You can't sit back. You don't raise your hand. You want to be helped. Somebody who wants to be helped, who is down, that want to be helped, must raise hand up. No, so but by that, we know that you need help. I must have finished cooking. Want to sit back, come and neglect your land. Because your hand, they use they put it, rub it on stone. Donate, you cannot do it. Put your money in BDF. Remove your money in Nigeria Bank. Because you still cry if you don't want to listen. Remove that money in Nigeria Bank, put it in Biafra Bank. Because the IOU loan. Go and donate and bring your receipt. Invite others. Invite others for tomorrow tonight fundraising. I am coming with those I will invite. Make sure you invite 2 or 3 people, 2 new people today, 2 people. Invite them. Thank you so much for the number.
Thank you for your submission. Yeah, Rage and Fury, you have the mic. Go ahead, please. Rage, are you there?
Okay. I am here. Thank you very much. Can I be heard?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
All right. Thank you very much, my dear sister, just Honorable Minister of Information, Mazi Sonia Barawa. Thank you very much for in this space. And thank you for that. Special thanks to that present freedom for our babies, women, and children. Special thanks to them, special respect to them. Thanks to all the entire our babies. Letting Christians that have marked for extinction and annihilation, yet there is a daily genocide carried out against them by these Islamic Fulani terrorist jihadists of Nigeria. Special thank you to the BDS. Thanks to the international leader of the president towards Senator Trump that it's way for humanity. Indeed, he has been sent to the earth to save humanity, to save God's creation. Really want to say very big thank you to all the honorable cabinet ministers of the Republic of exile for your tireless labor, for your endless sacrifices, for your commitment. Massive thank you to every financial donor that has been up to date, that assisted faithful to this cause of freedom. Can't appreciate you enough. Indeed, you are the hero, and we celebrate you. Special thank you to all the great comrades, all the great Biafran sons and daughters that are here present to respond and pay forward our freedom. Thank you so much. I'm not going to mention names because it's like all of you, and I love all of you. But it's a matter of fact, everything that's happening today, there are so many lessons to learn. And when you go through the internet, you see a lot of people speaking with so much rage and fury, so much anger. It is okay to have that rage, to have that fury, that anger, because normally nobody that this person will be kidnapped that will be happy. And we all know that one of the activities of the terrorists is adoption. And whenever they adopt a person, they kidnap a person, you pay so much for that person. And this is exactly what the terrorists do. To act him, they use their own plane to rendition him, they box him in their DSS bundle. They defended him with their own lawyers who do not really want him to be free. Here we are today. So wherever you are, shout you are internet, the lamentation, the cry on the internet is not going to make any much difference. It's not going to change anything. But our coming together, our unity, and doing the needful, our support for this is going to make any difference. Not going to change a thing, right? So, like we all know, when person is kidnapped by all the terrorists, you must rally around to pay ransom. But in most cases, like all these brutal terrorists like Hamas and the jihadist terrorists, you hardly negotiate with them. They might likely take your person to a place that might not have access to that person. This is what has been done to our leader. But normally what is done is in this kind of case is that the people that their person is abducted stand up to the men, you understand, do the needful to take what belongs to the enemy from them. So when the enemy really need what belongs to them that be taken away from them, there will be negotiations. This is what happened to Israel. When the Hamas terrorists came to kill the Israelis, abducted a lot of their people. If Israel were just lamenting on the social media, were just crying on the social media like a lot of people are crying today, the hostages that were returned will not be returned. Those that were returned will not be returned. Even the dead ones that were returned will not also be returned. You understand? But what happened? Israel had to man up. Israel had to give them fire for fire. So, like everybody says, we must do something good. Our activity is what is going to release our leader. No activity can be carried out without money. No activity can be carried out with everything that you see the BRGIE doing today, and Nigeria is on fire today from Washington DC as a result of money. It's not about complaint, it's not about lamentation. BRGIE did not just come to social media, come to YouTube X and begin to lament, oh, Nigeria is killing all of us, carry out genocide against Christians, killing all the Biafran. That is not what BRGIE did. What they hired lobbyists. They did the needful. They approached the lawmakers of the United States of America. And that was not done empty-handed. So what am I trying to say? Our activity is going to release it. Our activity has to do with money. So we need to come on board. All of us, we need to come together. No matter where you come from. In the old Eastern region of Nigeria, so long as your mother ties to this rapper, we need to come together. Now it might not be your turn. Now they are facing our brothers from old region. Tomorrow it might be Isoko that will be faced. You understand? So if you see that they are started from our brother from the Igbo side of the Africa, and you are silent, my brother, when it gets to us, nobody's going to speak for us. I'm sending this message to our brother, as Abuja. They see you like saying you be data person as Abuja. Please, it's like you are still working for Nigeria, but the way you are speaking, I love the way you are speaking. You understand? It is time for all of us to come together as Abuja. Let us unite together. We should not continue to guide our resources, the blessings, the gifts that God has given to us. We should not continue to guide them for the enemies. If we continue to this behavior of I don't care character, we are going to guide the blessings, the resources, the oil and gas that God has given to us. We continue to, a few of our people will continue to guide it for the stranger. We continue to guide it for the foreigner and keep all of us in slavery all the days of our lives. Say God forbid. The time has come now. Polo, enough of the quietness. You can do something, sir. Let all hands come on deck. Let us unite and fight this fight. You can see it is very clear right now. The injustice that is done to a woman is the injustice that is done to a woman. Because we are the same. It's the injustice that is done to Ishekiri man, that is done to Joma, that is done to Igodobigodu, Ikala, Ikwere, Calabar, those regions where our mothers died to suffer. Is the injustice done to all of us? We know that we have the same blood. We are the same. Look at the example of Jonathan. When we voted for Jonathan, all of us that were from the old Eastern region, whether you be from Ishekiri, from Ijo, from Isoko, from Urobo, from Igbo, from Calabar, from Igodomigo, from Igala, from Idoma, from Ibibio, anywhere you come from Ika, from Anioma, we all voted for Jonathan massively. That is the blood. We know that we share this blood together. We are the same. Let us unite and fight together. Otherwise, if we keep protecting what belongs to us, the blessings that we are supposed to use to live as a free people, if few of us keep guiding it for the enemies, we are going to remain slaves forever. And after you have guided it for the enemy to an old age, you will return with shame into your slavery, into your shame, because your foolishness made you guide our commonwealth for the stranger. Enough is enough of all of you. So tonight is another opportunity for us to do the needful to support our freedom, to support the defense of the home, to support the defense of our babies, women, and children, to support the defense of the Christian. Donald Trump, the United States of America, please, we call upon you. They have started the good work already. They still need up. We need support. Don't allow us to be wiped ourselves before you show up. Don't allow all of us to go into extinction. Don't allow this to get to the point that you will no longer hear my voice again that they have killed me before you will show up. Let us rise up and do the needs of our people. Thank you very much. I yield the mic here. Don't if I have even the kids accept.
Thank you. Yes, so I salute everyone. Salute you, our information minister. Tutor is here. My co-host, salute you, David Nana Oneka. Great. And I noticed we have our brothers and sisters are coming back. And this is what is required. So I welcome you, Freedom We Stand. I welcome you, Ancestral. Welcome. It's been a while. Where is the win-wins of the world? Where is the Mecca Socrates? I hope he's fine. Where are you? Come back. Come back. It's only Brigitte that is doing the job. We can see it. You see, this suitcase that contained molecule. This suitcase is working. It's functioning. Rise up, Biafran. Come out of among them. Come out of confusion and deception. Come out from standing on the wall. Before the wall will fall on all of you. Fulani are taking grounds. They are taking over the lands. They are invaded. They are killing our brothers and sisters. Rise up, Biafrans. Christians, rise up. Nigerian Christians, rise up. Biafra Christians, rise up and begin to do the needful. Protect yourselves also. I just want to shout out to some pastors that are doing the work now. I mean, you guys are making the work easier. I saw Pastor Risa Jaffa speaking up. Good job, brother. I've been looking for you all this while. So good job for standing up and speaking up. And I wanted to ask, where is the Oyedepo? Where is that Deboya? You have guys that have become deaf, dumb, and blind on top of the situation. You have become stammerer. You can't speak anymore. You are much eloquent than me. When you stand on your pulpit in your churches, where are you to speak up for your brothers and sisters? And this time it's not even enough speaking up. Let me just tell you, pastors, equip your ushers to make sure no bloody Fulani enters your church premises. If you're a Biafran pastor, come and join Briggy. Come and support financially. Bring that money. You have lavished it, squandered it enough. Bring it to support your government, to be able to protect you and your congregation, to be able to liberate the land, to be able to get Biafra nation and recognition. Rise up, Christians. Rise up, Pastor GOs. All the Papa GOs and Mama GOs, rise up. Now you have freedom to speak. You are no more gagged anyhow. Thank God for this time. That we are alive and we are experiencing this time. To join in speaking of our brothers and sisters that are being massacred by Islamic Fulani jihadists. On Monday, we saw how they went to Kwara State, massacred Christians there. And I brought a picture of our brother, a baby brother, like 4 years or 5 or 6 years brother, with his baby sister in the hand crying for help. He could even speak English and was looking for help. America, rise up now, rise up. We need you to do a tangible, give us a tangible help in Biafra land, in Nigeria. We need a tangible help, President Trump. Come to Biafra rescue. Come to Christians rescue in Nigeria now. He just had my brother in Oakland. Spoke to you. Said, told you, come. Is it when they killed him that you will now come? Is it when they finish our brothers and sisters that you will now respond? It is terrorist Islamic Fulani Nigeria government that is killing Nigerians. Get it right. Don't get deceived. It is Nigeria government killing Nigerians. You want to do anything, don't do anything with Nigeria government. Don't do anything with their leaders. They are the very people killing Nigerians. If you want a lasting solution, so that what happened in Afghanistan will not repeat itself in Nigeria, we have already government. Biafra Republic government in exile, you can work with. We have Biafra Defense Forces in Biafra land. They call it all the southeast of Nigeria. We have Biafra armed forces you can work with. They all are Christians there. They will join your own military to fight this terrorism. Stop telling us that you went to speak with one leader in the security of Nigeria. If it's Nigeria, run. Avoid them. They're all been infiltrated. In fact, the vice president of Nigeria is the co-founder of Boko Haram. Boko Haram is #1 deadliest terrorist Islamic organization all over the whole world. So, please, don't tell me you're going to liaise or negotiate with any Nigerian leader. You are making a mistake. Before what happened in Afghanistan will repeat itself in Nigeria, and they will annihilate. In fact, since Even since you announced of a CBC Nigeria, listen, these people have increased the rate they kill Christians. Because like they are foreseeing that you are coming, people help as I speak. Fulani Islamic jihadis are not stopping. They increased their speed. And I wanted to talk to Tinubu. Listen, since you jailed Martin and the country, have the killing stopped? You are holding the wrong guy. You have jailed the wrong person, and you know it. Talking waiting of time. Because you're also part of the sponsor of terrorism going on in Nigeria, official advice. So, but I wanted to talk to you, because since you jailed Martin and the country, the fight increased. The terrorists, Islamic jihadists increased. The killing increased. So one will be wondering, why did you even jail Mazen Nandekano? Mazen Nandekano is not a Muslim, therefore he is not a terrorist. Mazen Nandekano only told you to release, free his people, stop his people. You kidnapped him all the way from Kenya back to Nigeria. Since then, he's been inside your dungeon. Now you have also imprisoned him, life imprisonment, for doing nothing. Guys, this is the way the world is wicked. You killed his mother, killed his father, killed his pet, killed 28 people in his own compound. Mazen Nandekanu's family members. You annihilated them. And the world is keeping silent. And like still wasting time to come to rescue. Mazen Nandekanu must not die in that prison. He must not die in Islamic terrorist Nigeria prison. Must not. And you are coming to me, we are in a global world. Global world, my foot. When other worlds are comfortable, more comfortable than others. When other worlds obey the rules of law, where others don't. And we are still trying to take permission. Is that, are you going to take permission before you come to a rescue of your brothers and sisters? I mean, America is the only Christian country we know for now. A real Christian country we know for now. Because of the good work the president there is doing. So who are we going to take permission before you come to the rescue of Christians in Nigeria and Biafra land? Russia will not say they've not heard about it. China will not say they've not heard about the killings of genocide going on in Nigeria. Saudi Arabia will not say they've not heard about it. The whole world have heard about it. So I wanted to ask, this permission, who else should America now mission from? And come speedily to release and rescue Christians. And I tell you, sorry for my voice, but I tell you, the only lasting solution I want to tell you is to divide Nigeria at least into 4 different countries. Divide Nigeria into 4. Allow them to go and rule themselves and let them marry any god they want. Because at the end of the day, it's all about which god one wants to worship. This is why the Islamic jihadists are chopping people's heads off. They are telling people you must worship their Allah. Divide Nigeria into 4. Hausa will have their own nation. You have their own nation. Middle Belt will have their own nation. Biafra will have their own nation. And they will go and marry any god they want, worship any god they want. And this will be a lasting solution. Please and please, don't go and entangle yourself with terrorist Islamic Nigeria military or Nigeria leaders. They are all compromised. In fact, they are very terrorist. They are the ones killing Nigerians. So I stop here for now. Thank you. And then who's next? Who's next, please? Thank you, everyone, for the opportunity given me.
Thank you, Senior Citizen. God bless you for your submission. Thank you so much. Minister Betty. You are here. If you are not ready, then Minister Snow can have the mic. Minister Betty, are you close by?
Yeah, but he can go when he.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Our original spirit. Yes. My lady, Betty, please go ahead. Please. Yeah, Minister Betty, he said you can go ahead. If you are not ready,
Okay.
are you ready now?
Yeah, he just said it. I'm here. Okay. If he is not ready, let me just say a few things. Let me look at the. Okay. Many babies killed and kidnapped by Boko Haram. Still the same story. Christian genocide and massacre and everything. Well, my fellow Biafrans, I greet all of you. We don't really have time. I will not go one by one, but you all have my respect. And um, I feel very tensed about what is going on. But what can we do? I just have one thing to tell Biafrans. We have seen it all. Since Onyendu was sentenced to life jail, I wouldn't say that I'm very happy, but it never surprised me because we know that Nigeria is this type of country. What do we have to do now? We just have to resort to one thing. You know, there's a proverb in my town that says that when the hawk carried the child of the duck just looked up and did not say a word. And the mother hawk said, return the child. You don't know what is in the mind of that duck. But when it carried the child of the hen started shouting and he said, that's all, take it. That one have said all that is in her mind. So, my people, let us just keep quiet but make our noise in our donation. That's the only thing I have to tell you. As for Nigeria, they are not giving up. Usman Danfodio's agenda is still in their mind. So, what we will ask ourselves, what is in our own mind? There's this music that says, I did not jump bail. In there, Onyendu said, I am dead already. The only thing that will bring me back to life is Biafra. So, for those of us who are not in jail like him, how do we give him Biafra? We have to donate. We don't care about all these sympathizers. You don't know which one is serious. We have to be serious because we wear the shoe and we know where it hurts. This evening by 7 p.m., I will be very happy to record your donation. Please be there. We have a lot to do with money. Even countries that are very well established, they still go about looking for money and finance to fund and manage their country. So you can imagine Biafrans who are still working from exile. They are all listening, watching to see what our reaction will be. Let our reaction and our anger and pain be shown in the way we are going to donate today. Now, my people, you know that Nigeria is very shameless. 2 days ago, when there was this hearing in America, do you all believe that a Nigerian person will step her dirty foot into that Congress hall where they were doing the hearing? And she was there advocating for America to come and support Nigeria after all they did and said about Donald Trump. They are shameless. So we are dealing with people who are very shameless, and each time they will send someone that bears Igbo name. That lady's name is Oge. I don't know if I am correct. And this is how they have been using Biafrans to fight Biafrans. A man called Majid Shehu was congratulating Southeast governors that they have tried in jailing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. But my question is, are they going to jail the insecurity they say that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu caused in Southeast? That is, if at all Onyendu has ever caused any insecurity in the Southeast. So, Biafrans, when you look at all this, everything that is happening in the Middle Belt, which is very close to us, in Kwara State, everywhere, you know that Fulanis are not giving up. There is no other way or other colorful painting to use in painting my words. Fulanis are very serious, very tenacious. They are not giving up. Now they sent Onyendu to Sokoto. Why? That is to tell you people that Sultan of Sokoto is the one ruling Nigeria. Shetima is the one conducting all the terrorism going on. And Tinubu is just there as a figurehead to collect all the money he paid to sponsor Buhari. So they know what they are doing. And their willing tools are people like Onyendu's wife or ex-wife, Bianca Ono, Joe Ibukwe, Hope Uzodinma, all the governors and all the politicians. So we know what they are doing, but do we know what we are doing? So if we know, come today and donate generously, no matter how little. If you have 99 pounds and you are looking for £1, come and donate it so that it will complete the amount we needed. Every little penny you pay is saving a life. So, Biafrans, this is not the time for us to be angry. Though, as a human, I am angry. But how do we show our anger? In our donation. Thank you, Biafran, so much. And may God continue to bless you people. Those of you that have been donating, I pray that God Almighty will touch the heart of America to really be there for us. Because it is only when Breji talk that America heard about what is going on in Nigeria and in Biafra land extensively. So, Biafrans, it shall be well with all of you. Thank you so much. I yield my mic.
Thank you. Thank you, Sister Betty. Then we'll come on our Catherine COS. Is he still here? He's gone out. Okay, yeah, he's here. Now you have the mic.
Yes, greetings everyone. My Minister of Information, greetings from here, and all the co-hosts, all the senior citizens, the reps and admins of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and the general Biafran citizens that are here, and friends of Biafra, please, I greet each and every one of you. I say, may your days be long for always standing up to join us and do the right thing. They, our oppressors, they know what they are doing. But you and I, the oppressed, do we know what we are doing? This is what my sister Betty said to us today. If you didn't catch anything from it, from all that she said today, I want you to think about this properly. You that is listening to us as a Biafran, that is in diaspora, that is in homeland, your oppressors, they are united in one front. And most importantly, they know what they are doing. The only question you have to walk on by yourself, provide the answer, and then start doing the right thing if you get that answer, is do you know what you are doing? Your oppressors are out here to kill you, to take over your land, to rape your women, children. Like we see children 3 years old being abducted, kids, little girls, kidnapped by animals who rape their fellow animals. Talk about what they're going to do to all these children. I want you to let this marinate in your head. Think about it, and then you will be able to find answer to if you know what you are doing. If you are not supporting the liberation of Biafra, the freedom of our people, the security of our land, I want to tell you, you don't know what you are doing and you need to think again. If you are not doing that singular thing that our leaders have continuously told us to do, fund our freedom, you don't know what you are doing. A decade ago, our leader Mazen Namdekano told those in America to provide $1. And you know, we always say this about Nigeria and their 20 billion. That 20 billion is a decade ago. They have doubled that money. They have added on that money. So we need everybody. Everybody. My sister Nkiru said something a while back. It's no longer about give us your 1 naira or your 2 naira. That is for those who, that is what they have. If it is 1 HA you have, that's okay. If it is 5 HMA you have that you can comfortably give us, that's okay. But the time we are in right now, we need everybody to give us their best, their very best. Don't give to Biafra that which will not cost you a thing. Do not give to Biafra that which will not cost you a thing. If you are still sitting on the fence, if you are one of those who have continuously said that you're waiting for our leader Mazen Namdekano to come out, what are you waiting for now? Those that said, if anything happened to our leader Mazen Namdekano, they will burn Nigeria down, they will turn everything upside down. Where are you now? Are you all proven to be hypocrites like we've called you? Bible says, where art thou, my people? If you so much do not believe in what we are saying because you have given your money to IPOB as an organization, and for some reason you didn't know that there were criminals who were working against our leader Mazen Namdekano, that they squandered the money. We call on you to give us your IOU loan. Mazen Kudenamba has said it times without number. You don't need to be doing any projects at home right now. You don't need to be buying any cars right now. You don't need to be buying any properties right now. What you need is a secured homeland. So that when the Chinese who said that the Islamists are mentally unstable people and the persecution of Christians is okay with them, so that when they finally ask you to leave their land, you will have a place to go. So that you that is in England, in Europe, that the terrorist is ravaging right now, so that when they come after you, you will have a place to go. What we need is to fund our security for a secured homeland. Ekwupụgo na mbụ, an Odogu without a homeland is an idiot. He's a buffoon. He's a monkey. Today is Saturday. A lot of you will go to the bars, will go to the clubs in the different countries where you are, and you're going to spend things nothing less than $100, 100 pounds. That is the least of what you guys will spend. But we're calling you now to support the security of our homeland in AFC Baka Baka. All of you are talking about how you are so upset because I spoke to a couple of people that only do life imprisonment. What nonsense! I know you couldn't have to your life imprisonment. I've seen how send the to Sokoto. But what are you doing? If you so much love Onyendu, if you so much believe in Onyendu, what is it that Onyendu has asked you to do? I said this some time ago. If Onyendu Mazin Nnamdi Kanu were to be here today, if he was to be on the mic right now, with the situation our homeland is in, if he speaks for 30 minutes, would you be able to tell me how many times he's going to point to you funding your freedom, your liberation? What would our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu tell you if he were to be here today? Our APM Agukidegi Akegu. When Mazi Simon Ekpa was here, he said it time without number that he will help us get Biafra in 5 years. But the defense of Biafra land is on us, each and every one of us. And all of us will be dragged into that war. We are at war now. What are you doing? How are you fighting your enemies? The country you are, the taxes you pay from your job before you get your paychecks, from buying things in the store, to every other taxes you pay for services and everything. It's the reason why there is security, why that country provides adequate security. We don't even want to talk about basic amenities because you have to be alive to be able to enjoy the basic amenities. But for these countries to provide adequate security for you, they have to take from your tax money. For America to come and help and eradicate these terrorists in Nigeria, they are going to take the taxpayers' money to do that. Donald Trump is not going to go into his millions and billions or however money he has to come and fight that fight. But you that is able and capable, what are you doing to provide security for your homeland? This is a question each and every one of you who is sitting on the fence needs to ask themselves and answer. If you were an IPOB as an organization, you are still an IPOB as an indigenous person of Biafra, like each and every one of us. Fund your liberation. Fund your defense forces, because Biafra has an army, a volunteer army, men and women who are paying the ultimate price. All we ask you is for your little sweat, for the little sweat of yours. but you have money to drink a bottle of beer. A bottle is more than 500 AJ, if I'm not mistaken, or about 1,000 AJ. 200,000 of you bringing 1,000 AJ will go a long way for us. All of you who are angry because of what has happened to our leader Mazin Nabdekano, the only way you can show truly that you're angry is your support for the liberation of Biafra land. If you think for a second that, oh, I get Meza appeal the case on Yendu, what about the appeal that they already passed the judgment and asked that he should be let go? Ask yourself that question. If you for a second think that these animals in Nigeria will let our leader go, then you must be delusional. Ndị Igbo, ndị Biafra, emenụ ngwa ngwa emeghela ọdachi. Ma anyị nyekọ mamịrị ọnụ, ụgbọala anyị ụfụfụ. Daalụ everyone. May God bless us all. And today is our fundraising as usual. Do not forget. Join us. Daalụ no.
Hey yo, Dalo, thank you. Tutos, are you there? Or are you sleeping? Okay, so I want to hear from our once in a while speakers like Omega. Omega, you have the mic, sir. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, everybody. All protocols observed. Yeah, I am here this time around, to let my brothers and sisters know the importance of supporting our BDF. If we look at the title, many babies killed and kidnapped by the Boko Haram, assuming if this thing has happened in Biafra land, but I know that it will never happen. Can you hear me?
Is it Minister Abigail speaking?
No, this is Omega.
Go on.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay. So in a place where the babies are killed and kidnapped, it means that place has no future. Because when we talk about the future, we talk about the children. We talk about our youths. So what are we going to do to stop this? Or what are we going to do to prevent this? That is why it's very, very important that every Saturday that we will come to support. Support because in our place in Biafra land, there are so many people there, and everybody needs protection. But how are we going to protect them? We are not going to protect them with the hand. We will always protect them whenever we have the fund, so that our BDF will help out. We have our like mothers. We have our fathers that cannot do anything. It is us that they are looking on to help them out. So anywhere we are, any country we are, we need support. We need everybody to get up. We need everybody to rise up. We are not going to wait until this thing gets to our, our families, or gets to Biafra land, or get our people. We are not going to wait for that. So that is why we have to come and support. They say that a stitch in time saves 9. So, we have to do it and support and make sure that nothing comes to Biafra land. So as today is another fundraising, I pray that the God will touch the hearts of everyone. No matter where you are, no matter the amount you have, even if you are in diaspora, even if you are in homeland, even if it is $1, even if it is 1 AJ, anything you have, please, this is the time for it. Our leader, they have jailed our leader for life jail, but I know that by God's grace, it's not going to stand. what baffles me is that sometimes some of our people don't understand what is going on. So even if they yesterday and the day before yesterday, I was listening to some people commenting. Some of them are even happy. Oh, everything is like closed down. Oh, no more sit at home. And it hurts me when I hear such a thing, because they don't even know that our leader is our voice. But by God's grace, everything is going to be fine, and he's going to come out. And when he's coming out, he's going to come out with the Biafran flag, and our Biafra will be restored. So I beg everybody, even if you have friends that you are not talking, your friends that are not supporting, everybody, some of our friends don't even, pay attention. Some of them don't know what is going on. So it is our responsibility. Go through your contacts. All the people that you have in the contacts, try to contact them. Do them text message, call them by WhatsApp, tell them, hey, this is what is going on. Because, as now that we're in Washington, D.C., we need a lot of supporters so that we have enough fund to do everything that we are doing. So as we support today, I pray that God will touch the mind of everybody whenever they are, any country they are, so they will come out and support. Even with one agenda is enough. So as much as God touches you in your heart, come out and do it. Nothing is too small, nothing is too little. So I pray that God will bless everybody and give us the strength and energy so that we will continue. And towards the end of the day, we will win and restore our Biafra. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
I raise my mic.
Thank you, Omega, our sister. Thank you. Yes, so come one, come all. Come and support any amount you have. You see, an Odogu without a homeland is not Odogu. It's not Odogu. You can't come and be telling us and you'll be Bukari, and you'll be flexing. You don't have a homeland. That your Buga and flexing is of no use. It's of no use. You are not Odogu. If you say you are Odogu, come and support your liberation of your land. Come and support Biafra. Come and support your recognition. Last time I saw one, they said he has now converted to Islam. And he's wearing the Fulani. And it's like, shame unto you. As young as you are, you can't even, you lack information. You don't know whom you are. It's a pity. So if you say you are Odogu, come and support the liberation of your homeland. And then we will know you are real Odogu. Thank you. And we want to hear from another brother. Freedom we stand. Or sister, you have the mic. You're welcome. Freedom we stand. You have the mic. Okay, freedom we stand is not here. Okay, so then we'll go our normal rounds. Asiebu, you have the mic.
My respect to everyone, most especially senior citizens, my beloved sisters, big sis, Sister Betty, all of you here, Tuto, my beloved sister, I greet you all. It hurts me when I hear your cries, you women crying. It hurts me so bad because you women are the mothers that carried us for 9 months. You know the pains, you know what you went through before giving birth to us. My respect to you all. My Minister of Information, I respect you. All the men in the house, my CEOs, my love to you all. Those who are doing what you're supposed to do. I have a message for those who call themselves Christians. Sorry about the way I use my language when it comes to things of Biafra. I have no apology about how I feel or what I say. because I believe what should be done should be done. There's this man that sometimes, because our people are so stupid that sometimes they want to listen to some fools because they feel they are white men. This Arnold, Mike Arnold that our ABM talked about, because I know some of Biafrans are listening to him. You know, I engaged him on a space when he was talking about telling people. What was this man telling people? He was just telling them to pray. That they shouldn't, he wasn't even telling them. Moise was on that space. He wasn't even telling them to defend themselves or any help. What he was talking about is just pray or maybe how to build. You find out that these are one of the people that Nigerian government might still be using. They are wearing the Nigerian, the American clothes, but their voice is Nigeria. They try to make you to believe that they are doing something while they are delaying you. What am I saying? I asked him a question. I said, he's an American. When they have problem, is it prayers that they use to resolve their problems? Or do they go and take actions? He couldn't even answer that. When I said the things I said, I got angry and walked out of that space. That is one. Finally, what I want to say is that those that are here that are not doing what you're supposed to do, or those who might later listen to this space, I ask a question. If you cannot listen to our PM, if you cannot understand what the brigade is doing, and you claim that you're a human being, I want to ask you a question. Those you listen to, let us not be emotional. Just be a human being and reason. What have these people done? What have they achieved? What have they put on the table? I'm just saying this to all Biafran, just like what our COS say. Those who say you are listening to so-called IBOS, whatever, is following the Fulani women, following those that they are, their jealousy cannot even allow them. We thought we were the one to overthrow our APM. What have they given to you? It's not all about the grammar they speak and what they say. Ask yourself as a human being, what is that have they shown to you? And when you compare that, then you come out openly. Or maybe you ask yourself again, what has Greedy, this Okechukwu you ate so much, this Greedy government on SI you ate so much that is always in the White House, is always in the Capitol Hill. Then you check what they have done, the result that has come out of their activities. Then you can now tell yourself, if I have something to donate, where should I put this money? And remember, when they talk about donate, it's not about donating. You are saving your lives. Ask yourself, if these people could do this thing to babies, then what is that they could do to our people if we allow these people to come to us? Ndị Igbo anyị ga-abụ ife ahụ a na-ekwu a na-asị na onye Igbo ga-anọ na-ene mmiri anya mmiri a n'elu, ị na-ene mmiri anya ọ n'elu, oluzie ka nọ. Can we please defend ourselves? Look at our mother here crying. I'm talking to men, our sister Stella, crying, talking about Trump. Are we not men? If we are doing the little we could do, we can do these things. Come to Onitsha where I'm being gone up. For the kids everywhere. Can these people contribute even? Do we need to ask for external help when we have men and women that can do this? Do we have to wait for Trump? Why our people are dying every day? What is wrong with us? Look at what they did to babies. If they can do that to babies, imagine you. Imagine those who are vulnerable. Look at our brother right here. Emotional crying. Who knows what it's going to be? Because he's out there, he
to run up. We're behind time.
Sorry, thank you.
Thank you. Now we wanted to hear from a new speaker here, Solomon Okonkwo.
Time is gone. We're supposed to be space by 30 minutes.
Good evening, everybody.
Solomon, take your 3 minutes and you'll be the last person to bring it down. Please, we'll come back again. Solomon, take your 3 minutes and snap it, please.
Good evening, Biafra, from my location. Biafra. Am I communicating? Am I coming out?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go on, sir. You have 2 minutes, sir.
Okay. I don't have much.
Is this part of
Sir? No, this is Solomon Okonkwo. Hello. Drop my. This is the time around. We've been preaching, we've been begging, whatever then we may term it to be. But all is well. This is time for us to continue to talk because Biafra is our religion. And in this government, the bridge is well worshipped. So we have to be rock so that people that are over there will hear us. All Biafra will hear us all over the world. Okay, see, Biafra need the prayer of deliverance from idiocy, prayer of deliverance from I don't care attitude. By this time, somebody might be paying for land somewhere. Somebody might be building house somewhere. I mean, Biafrans, and not even in Biafra land. Even if in that Biafra land, they are not sure that the thing will stand. The building will stand. So we need that intercession. I'm a Christian, and I believe in prayer. Prayer we need is deliverance from idiocy. Prayer of deliverance. Try to intercede for ourselves. I mean, Christian people that know how to pray. Pray not for Biafra to come, but for people to be delivered. We know that they will come and donate for their liberation. So let them come and donate for them. Let them, all of us come and donate. Yeah, they don't just be serving. That money you are serving, you lost it one day. And very soon they will be angry. See what they have, what they done to our leader Maznan. That is the injustice all over the world. The world saw it, and now, not heaven never follow. That if they froze your account and you don't have access to your account anymore, then heaven will fall. Nothing will happen. When they give out 20 pounds, in those days, even if you bring 1 million pounds of Biafra pounds, give you 20 pounds of Biafra money. I mean Nigeria money. So you find out that these people can do anything. They can do anything, but thank God what they have done.
They've been warned already. A guy was warning Nigerians. They told them to go and remove your money from Nigeria, from Naira, and put it to Trump. That by January, they will be taxed on top of the money, and a lot of accounts will be frozen up. Thank you, sir, because we are going to our donation. It's donating time. Please come and support our freedom fight, support our recognition. Thank you, Solomon. Thank you, sir. We are running out of time. And I also want to shout out to the next time, please. Today is our fundraising. Come the other way around, and then we can also speak there. So thank everyone. Information Minister, I hand you over back to the space. Thank you, sir.
Thank you to everyone, and please let's do what we know how to do, guys, and see you all in this one and your energy. They won't.